Welcome back to the Possibility Storm. I'm your host Izlain, and this time we're back with another semi-themed cEDH pod for you all. In the past we have had pods comprised of all monocolored decks and all two-color decks, but we hadn't done a three-color pod yet, so we decided to do that this week. We all picked some of our favorite three-color decks to bring to the table for your enjoyment. Stay tuned. Did you know that 60% of the views on the channel come from those of you who aren't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button. It's the best way to help us grow, and best of all, it's free. If you're feeling extra generous, you can head over to patreon.com/possibilitystorm to pledge. For as little as $1, you can help me crank out even more content for you, while higher tiers come with added benefits. Enjoy the show. Joey's going first this time, and he's on his Tymna Jeska Mad Farm variant. This deck is a turbo Adnos deck that aims to power out the spell to snowball into a game money combo, but can also piece together its win conditions just by drawing cards and finding tutors at opportune times. A truly fast and resilient deck, Mardu Turbo is still a force, and if it can't get there early or stop short, it can pivot into a grind game with Tymna bringing card advantage and Jeska being able to spot clean the board. It's a deck that's never truly out of it till it or someone else finds their way to victory. Next is Kirk piloting Malcolm Tana, better known as Teamer Pirates. This deck utilizes what makes Malcolm plus Red so good in the command zone, in that you have both Pirate Finger combos and the Glint Horn Buccaneer combo available, but while adding green, you get all of the best creature tutors to find the needed combo pieces to finish things off faster. Breach lines provide a solid backup plan for when plan A fails. Overall, this deck can win fast, but also grind until it can piece things together as well. I'm going third, and I'm playing my Zur list that I've been honing throughout the year. Zur feels better than ever. Despite not being the boogeyman he once was, the deck still essentially has Necropotence in the command zone, and that never feels bad. So we obviously aim to get Zur onto the field as quickly as possible so that we can tutor up our Necropotence, but in 2024 we also have a number of other really good enchantments packed into the list that can be tutored up if need be. The deck plays all but a couple of the most powerful cards in the format, and can use them efficiently to find fast wins or piece wins together from a combination of sources. Don't sleep on this one. Last but not least is Rev playing his Queza deck. This Esper list has much of the same value pieces as Zur, but the commander is a drain outlet for opponents each time a card is drawn by Rev. This means Wheels and other big draw spells fill the deck in order to leech opponents quickly, and if all else fails, drawing from an empty library himself with Chase or Thoracle will still get him there. So there you have it. Let's see which three-color deck takes the cake this time.
I'll draw a card. Okay, I'll play this Verdant Catacombs. And I'll immediately crack it. Alright, I'll get... what's the Scrubland? I know my dual lands. It's been a while, man. I haven't played EDH in a little bit. I'm tapping one for this Dark Ritual. Play this Talisman of Indulgence. And then I'm going to tap this and the extra floating, and I'm going to play a Grim Monolith. And I'm going to ship it.
I'll start with a Mana Crypt. It's Island Cycle Alorian Revealed. Find Volcanic Island, and then play said Volcanic Island as my land drop. I will cast a Chrome Mox, guess a Veil of Summer, and then use this for green-blue, use my floating colorless to cast Malcolm. That's it from the I pass.
Let's draw for turn. Hey, never punished. Shock and a Godless Shrine. I guess I am punished, but... Esper Sentinel. Only thing that made the hand good. Please don't mental misstep me, I'm gonna pass the turn.
Alright, I'm gonna draw. Urza Saga. Soaring.
Esper Sentinel draw?
Lotus. Yeah, you can draw.
Yeah.
Lotus Petal. Crack it for a blue Ristic Study. I'm passing for that.
Untap. Oh, I gotta change that. Turn off that. Draw next turn. I'm gonna play an Arid Mesa, and I'll crack that, and I'll get a Badlands. Cast little Tymna, I think. Unfortunately, didn't draw anything good.
Ristic Study.
You can draw.
Anything else, Joey?
Nope, I'm passing.
Tap, upkeep, roll for crypt. Odds are damage. That is an even, that's a 6. Go to draw. Well, I'll cast a creature to start. It's a Professional Facebreaker.
Are you paying the 1?
Nope, I'm not paying the 1. Sweet, going to combat. We'll see if that's a mistake. Rev, coming to you for 2.
Take it. 2 commander damage.
Trigger Professional Facebreaker, trigger Malcolm. Make 2 treasures. Second main. Cast a Delighted Halfling.
Nice.
Are you paying for Ristic?
Yes. End step and pass.
Untap. Draw. City Brass. I'm just gonna pass.
Untap. No upkeeps. Draw. I will have an Urza Saga trigger. Boop. Play a Tundra. Tap 2. Play a Signet.
Esper.
No, I'll pay for that. I'm just gonna pass turn.
I'll draw. Play this Mount Doom. Go to combat. Rev, you look open over there.
I'll take 2.
Alright, second main phase, I'll have the Tymna trigger, I'll respond to it, and I'll just E-toot.
Are you paying
also
for
and Esper?
Pay for both of them. I guess I'll gain my 2 life from lifelink too. Yes, and then I'll lose another from the Tymna trigger, so I'll just go right back down to 38 here. So yeah, I'll go get a mana or a soul ring.
Okay.
Get this thing and put it on top. A soul ring. Play the soul ring. You can draw off the soul ring.
Heck
I'll
yeah.
pass the turn.
Untap.
Paying for Ristic Studies, you know?
That's fair enough. Roll for
One
crit.
card in hand.
That is odds. I'll take 3. Go to draw step with my 1 land still in play. It's exciting. Let's go to combat. Izlain, I'm willing to let you block my professional or my delighted halfling if you choose to do so. Malcolm is going to go at Rev, and professional facebreaker is going at Joey.
Which one's going at me, sorry? Malcolm?
No blocks.
Malcolm is going at Rev. Yep.
I'll take 2.
No blocks.
So I'll have 1 Malcolm trigger and then 3 professional facebreaker triggers, correct? Let's crack these for 3 red, 2 blue, and a blue. Cast a Niv Mizzet?
Heuristic Study.
I'll pay for Heuristic Study. 1 colorless floating. End step and pass.
Move to turn to draw. Alright, play Spire of Industry. I'm never going to play Zero this game. Never going to play anything else in my hand. I'm going to pass turn. Actually, since I'm going to get fucking hit anyway.
Joey and Rev are both open.
One of Joey.
Both open. Yeah, I'll take 1.
I'll pass.
Alright. Untap. I'm going to tap this for 1. No mana tracker. I have a colorless floating. Sacking this. Any responses to me searching?
No, sir.
Nope.
I'm going to go get a mana crypt. And put it onto the battlefield. Just to speed up time, I'm playing a blue delta and cracking it. Underground Sea. Play Concentrated Sphinx.
I don't know. We gotta kill both of them, but yeah.
Exiling Cyclonic Rift. Targeting
Heuristic.
that. I lose a life, and I will pay for
This
Ristic.
is where you respond to
Esper?
the Force
I have
of
a
Will.
Niv Mizzet trigger. I will not pay for Esper Sentinel.
I'll draw.
So I've got a Niv Mizzet trigger to draw a card on the stack.
I'm responding to your draw trigger by casting a Dispel on the Force of Will.
Niv Mizzet, draw trigger.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I will
draw.
draw this card. I will shoot 1 damage at Tymna.
Force.
Because they're just gonna feed each other.
And I will pay for Ristic.
Draw trigger on Niv Mizzet.
Yeah.
And with that one, I will draw and I will shoot Tymna.
Tymna down.
So Force of Will. Alright.
Okay. And then I will have a final draw trigger, which will shoot S%.
Go ahead, Joey.
Tap. Nothing on my upkeep. I'll draw. I guess now's just the time to do this. I'm gonna tap it like this. Cast a Wish Claw.
Dibs.
Floating
Heuristic
mana.
Study.
I don't think I can pay for it. Go ahead and draw. Well, I'm not giving it to you, Kirk. Sorry. Sorry, but
Dibs. I already said dibs.
Izlain is probably the smartest idea to give to.
if you crack this next turn, will you give it back?
I mean, not if you're double tutoring to get a win con.
I'm about to go get a Swords to Plowshares, hopefully.
Okay. Then yes.
Hopefully. Alright, so here I'll give you this. Activate the Wish Claw. Using the floating mana for my Soul Ring. And then I'll Swords the Niv.
Are you
Trigger
paying
Niv, is it?
for
And
Heuristic?
Ristic, yeah.
If you don't pay, I might be able to help you out.
Yeah, I won't pay.
Good to resolve my draw. Drawing a card. Rev, take 1.
Taking 1.
And then I will gain 5 life.
After that, I will pay life for a red. Activate this Grim Monolith, and I'm gonna cast Jeska.
Heuristic Study.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna minus 2 her. I am gonna kill the Halfling and Malcolm, and then I'm gonna have Izlain take 2 to the face. I'm shipping it up.
Roll for crypt. That's an even. Go to draw. Play a land. Let's move to combat. And Rev coming to you for 2.
Take 2.
I will make a treasure. I will sacrifice the treasure to activate Professional Facebreaker.
Okay.
It's a land. It'll just stay in exile forever. Cast a Soul Ring.
Do you want to pay for Heuristic?
Oh, sure. Recast Malcolm.
Would you like to pay for Malcolm?
I cannot. Instant pass.
Come on. Hell yeah. Polluted Delta. Correct. Any bullshit? Am I good?
No.
Answer that. I'm not cast Allied.
Heuristic.
I just got to 4 mana on turn 4, buddy. I'm playing fair magic over here. I'll name 2, and I'll ship it off.
All right. Untap. Upkeep.
Damn, I missed my window to cast
Evens
Tana.
are fine. 6 is good. I will draw a card. I'm gonna play a Hallowed Fountain and take 2 life. Casting Queza. Floating 1, cast a Mana Vault. Cast a Windfall.
It's the highest.
I think Rev's got
Me,
7.
I have 7 cards in hand.
7 new cards.
Oh, I also gained 7 life. 7, and Joey can lose 7 life. I'm gonna cast a Fowler Stone.
I only have 6 mana.
Trigger Talion.
Yeah.
It's less mana than Rev.
Lose 2 life,
A lot
I'll draw
less
a card.
mana than Rev.
Tap it for blue. Cast a Mystic Remora.
I'll mental misstep that. 2 life.
Yeah, Ristic Steady trigger.
Yeah, you can
Sorry,
pay, or you can draw. I can't.
I also have a Queza trigger, so I will gain a life and you can lose a life. There is Izlain. I'll pass.
Untap. Draw a card. Play a City of Traders. Play a DRC.
Ristic, sorry.
I'll pay for both of these with the City of Traders.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and then I will play this Lotus Petal as well. And
Ristic.
I'll tap this to pay for it.
Cool.
Oh, right, yeah, I have a Surveil trigger. So, view top card. And I'll put this into the graveyard. It's a Lion's Eye Diamond. Put to graveyard and then close. Yeah, so I think I do have Delirium. 1, 2, 3. Still 3, 4, yeah. +2/+2 and flying. And attack each combat if able. But yeah, I'm passing turn right there.
Untap. Keep. Crypt. That's an even. Go to draw. Play an Exotic Orchard as my land. Let's go to combat. Izlain coming your way with a 2/3 with Menace, and Rev coming your way with a 2/2 Flyer.
Take 2. Up to 6 Malcolm damage.
Cool. Trigger and then 2 triggers, so I will end up with 1 treasure, then 3 treasures total. Stack 1 to Professional Facebreaker. Exiling Gemstone Cavern. So let's let that go away forever. Sack another one. Exiling Invasion of Ikoria. That's an interesting one. And 2, X equals 2. Cast Invasion of Ikoria.
Ristic Steady.
Pay for both.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna pop this out there. Losing a life to the Mount Doom. It's Oppo.
Ristic Steady.
Also
Cool,
Talion
let's go.
trigger, or 2 life hit, and I'll draw.
Yeah, fuck it. Mana drain that.
Ristic Steady.
That's tough.
Cannot pay for it. Actually, I could.
Talion
Cards in
trigger.
hand, Rev.
Well, I would have 6.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to pay for it.
You also have a Talion trigger. Lose 2 life, I'll draw.
Joey, you get to protect Invasion of Ikoria. You lucky devil. And yeah, it's going to be Dockside.
Yeah, it's 11 treasures.
This game.
Shit. Crack a treasure to Professional Facebreaker. See if we can find something worth playing here. Worldly Tutor. That's an interesting card. I can cast this until end of turn, I believe, right?
Yep.
Play that card this turn. Yep. So let's go with another one. Crack another treasure. See what else we can find. A land. I can go to hell. Go to exile. Another treasure. Keen Sense. Well, that would have been spicy. Let's cast a Worldly Tutor.
Ristic Study.
Pay for it. Hey, let's put a Mockingbird on top of my library. Let's exile a card. Oh, look, it's a Mockingbird. Go to 4. Cast a Mockingbird. X equals 1.
It's
For
a
X.
2 CMC, right?
Yeah.
So it's still a trigger Talion, right?
Oh, yeah. Yes. And I will
Yeah.
pay for Ristic City. I will take 2 to Talion. You are correct. Sorry.
That's what I was getting at.
A flying dockside, you say? That's a pirate. Is it still a pirate? Yeah, it's still a pirate bird with flying, which works good with Malcolm. Spicy. 6/5/3. That'll work. Treasure Kraken, right? Down 1, exile something. Spell Pierce. Crack another one. Exile a Ragavan. Not so hot in this board state. Crack another one. Exiling a Birds of Paradise. Or we'll go one more. Crack it. Exiling Deflecting Swat. Well, damn, I should have listened to my own advice. Let's crack a treasure going to 3, or going to 9 total, sorry. Let's cast... I'll cast Ragavan.
Trigger
Ristic
Talion.
Study.
Pay for Ristic Study, can't pay for Talion, so I will lose 2. Cast Birds of Paradise.
Heuristic Study.
Yeah, I'll pay it. Let's cast Keen Sense, targeting, I guess, Malcolm?
Heuristic Study.
This time I will look at my hand and pay attention to the fact that I have a Simian Spirit Guide that I'll exile.
Okay.
End step, these will go away forever.
Alright, untap and draw. Alright, first of all, we'll play this Cavern of Souls. We will name Human.
Sounds like a Grand Abolisher.
Add a white. Since I control an artifact here, I'll add another white. And yeah, you called it. Uncounterable Grand Abolisher.
Heuristic Study.
Yeah, you can draw. I'll play this Mana Crypt. Yeah, I'm not going to pay for it. So we'll wait.
Alright, I'll draw. Look at that.
One floating. I'd like to cast this image.
Heuristic Study. You're not paying?
No.
Queza
Also-
will deal 3 damage to you, by the way. I'll gain 3 life.
Oh, sure.
Forgot about that.
Alright. Dockside.
And Joey, you drew, right?
10 plus 9. That's 19. Holy shit.
You could sack all your treasures.
I cannot. There's a Grand Abolisher in play.
I thought you could still activate mana abilities.
And cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts. It's not a mana ability because you're
Oh, it's
sacrificing it.
artifacts, yep.
What do you guys got in your graveyards?
I have
I have
great
an
mana.
Enlightened Tutor.
I've got Worldly Tutor and Lorien Revealed if you're looking for draw or tutor.
If you have Meme Betrayal, my graveyard is loaded.
Yeah, that was my thought. That was where I was going. Maybe Wishclaw for that and then try to win. Which
yeah,
I think
that would
probably
absolutely
works.
destroy us for sure.
Yeah, Wishclaw, I'll give it back to Joey. We'll tutor up. Unless there's anybody that can stop me from tutoring. No, you guys can't do shit. This is a gemstone. So, meme. 1, 2, 3, cast meme
Doesn't
bat.
matter.
I just need.
Heuristic.
Yeah, you can draw. You're gonna draw everything. It doesn't matter.
You can lose a life and I'll gain a life.
Sure. Oh, I guess that does matter, but it doesn't matter.
least
Yeah.
it's
So
easier to
meme
cast
bet.
some cards.
I just need 2 tutors.
So you have a Worldly Tutor and you have a Enlightened Tutor for me. I guess that can't do anything for you.
Worldly tutor works because I can crack that. Go get Heliod. I have the list in hand. And 15 mana.
Okay. Yeah. Rev has a Praetor's Grasp in there too, so like you have any number of ways to win the game at this point.
Yeah. But this does it.
I believe you have enough to do all that, and if you Worldly
I have
Tutor,
15. Worldly Tutor's 1. There's that. Oh, yeah, I guess I don't have a draw. I need to draw to get that.
only draw spell I have costs 5.
Yeah, I mean, I have... Yeah,
Doesn't
Lorien Revealed, yeah. I mean, I can Lorien Revealed, draw the 3, which would include 2 other random cards, plus the Heliod I put on top. Cast Heliod for, 3, which would be 1, 2, 3.
Plus you have a Fimage in Rev's graveyard, so you have another 19 treasures.
And then
if
2
you
more.
want. So like
Yeah.
you have unlimited mana. Mana isn't
for
like
any
a
of
pretty
these
much a zero issue.
There would be 2 more casts. So you could ding me for 2 more.
Okay.
And then I would activate lifelink on Heliod to list a kill a table.
Yep.
GG.
Yep.
GG's.
Meme bet, hell of a card.